Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching from. This is still the Unique Precious right on your screen, and we already started a series running. Last week, we held on to a particular aspect of this series, which was why growth, why should you grow. This week, will come to you with another aspect of this same series, growth. We are handling the things that happen to you when you don't advance, when you don't grow, when you don't increase in capacity, when you don't increase in that knowledge you should. What are the things that happen? What are the consequences of lack of growth? One of them we have here is you waste your time. You waste time, you stay long at a spot and you don't fulfill anything. You don't find yourself actualizing that thing. You don't find yourself realizing and discovering that particular fulfilling purpose for your destiny. So you waste time for staying long at a spot. So this is one of the things that happen to you when you don't grow. It is one thing that can be avoided actually, but how it can be avoided is by willingness. By we're going to get to that maybe in our next should. So we'll get to the next one now. We have you delay prophecy and its manifestation. You delay prophecy. What should be happening for you? What should be actualizing in your life? What you should be manifesting and working, and you are delaying it. You are denying yourself from manifesting these experiences in your life because you are not ready to increase in knowledge, increase in capacity, and find yourself fulfilling that prophetic destiny. You delay prophecy and you delay its manifestation. It's one thing for a word to go ahead of you. It's another thing for you to feature in that word that has gone ahead of you. Yes. So these things happen, but staying at that spot for long is an error. Yes, it does happen. I won't make you feel like you are all or you're the worst of persons. Yeah. But staying there is one of the bad things you can ever do to yourself. Delaying the prophecies and their manifestations. So it is one thing to be at a spot of discovery, there's another thing to really realize, actualize, and become. So become those prophecies already by shunning delay, by putting away anything that deters manifestations of this prophecy. Another thing we have here is that you stay limited and you dwell in the reality of your past glory. You stay limited because you feel that yesterday was big and good. Anyways, let's just dwell there. You feel limited. You just stay there because you don't know how big the future can really be. You don't prepare for it. You don't set yourself up for it. So yesterday is your biggest history and story ever. You stay limited because there is a tomorrow and there is a further tomorrow. So far as you have a destiny to fulfill. So staying limited is not an option at all. It is one of the things that deter you from growth. You will never find yourself manifesting any of these things. So let's get out of that shoe and do things better this time around. Another thing is that you don't inspire or become a blessing to the people you should be a blessing to. God has said something to you. He has spoken to you. He has given you visions. He has brought projects to you to handle. He has inspired you in no small way. He has spoken to you via dreams, revelation, and prophetic words, even visions. And the limitations are still there. It is not God that is the problem. Remember, it takes two to agree. It takes God and man in partnership. It takes God and man in agreement over his plan over a man to actually see that man walk in the reality of that prophecy. So you should agree with God. You should agree with God to really be a blessing to the people he has sent you to be a blessing to the world he has sent you to be a blessing to the project he has sent you to find yourself working, to the things he wants you to do. So the things that happen to you when you don't grow is that you don't become a blessing any further. Yes, you don't become a blessing any further. You don't inspire a lot any further because you lack inspiration. So you don't give it. You can't give what you don't have. So you must have it to give it. Yes, aside from this moment is to take it on a new level. Yes, take it on a new whole pace. Work what God wants you to do. Do that thing he has inspired you to do. Is it that business? Is it that project? Is it that ministry? Is it that endeavor? He wants you to go all out for it. Do something. Do something own limitation. Don't let your mind lie to you. Remember, your mind is program it to do what you want it to do. It is what you feed your mind on that expands. You have the power to make yourself pushed into the prophetic destiny God has for you. So you are the number one in the fulfillment of God's prophecies for your life. God has spoken, so you are good. Walk it, do it, practice, manifest already. God bless you so much. Thank you yet again for being with us on this particular aspect. We're through again to you this time around. God bless you. I say again, we'll meet again next week to talk on another aspect before we round it off and go to a different whole topic field. Thank you so much.